pools are bracing for more swimmers in the water.
But whether you're in a public pool, a lake, or swimming in the backyard, water safety is extremely important. 13 on your side's Angela Cunningham gives us some tips to prevent injuries and save lives.
That's right. With summer officially underway, more people will be utilizing pools like the one here at Richmond Park. But with more people in the water also comes increased safety risks. I'm right here with Mason Silva. He is the pool manager. You're going to talk to us about safety. What are some of the key things that people need to be aware of when they are in the water this summer?
Well, I think the first thing with any outdoor activity is that we want to make sure that people are wearing sunscreen. Anything outdoors during the summer, protect from the sun. The second thing would be, if you're going to use a life jacket, make sure it's U.S. Coast Guard approved. And in the city pools, we actually only allow U.S. Coast Guard approved life jackets, and you can find that on the label of any flotation device. For children and non-swimmers, we want to make sure they have some sort of supervision in the water with them or at the pool area with them. We have seen severe cases of heat stroke and heat exhaustion and stuff like that, so we want to protect against that and making sure we're staying hydrated too.
Now let's talk about the drowning piece. So how big of a deal can that be if people aren't taking proper precautions?
Well, obviously, just like anything, there's heightened risks. If you're swimming at a public pool or not in a backyard pool, make sure there's a lifeguard on duty. Our lifeguards here are trained very well to prevent things like that from happening, and to avoid drowning, we want to prevent roughhousing, breath-holding games, stuff like that that puts you at an additional risk. Backflips on the diving board. You think you can do it, but if you hit your head on the diving board, it's not good. So we want to avoid that, and then just making sure we're not playing any games that put us at risk. Breath-holding games seem like all fun and games, but if you're, down there too long, that's not good. Or dunking each other, you don't want to hold someone underwater. So as a parent or an adult, we want to make sure that we're making sure that doesn't happen and protecting everyone.
Last question for you. What's the best advice in terms of being a good pool partner, meaning being observant of other folks that are in the pool with you?
We always say use the buddy system, so always have someone with you, and the best way to protect against anything from happening if we're using the buddy system or a pool partner, like you said, is going to be, one, making sure, as a partner, we're not roughhousing or anything that's going to put myself or my partner at risk, and two, keeping an eye on our partner and actually paying attention to where they are. If they're not a great swimmer, making sure we're staying in the shallow and stay with them, and then if anything does start to happen, get proper help.
All right, wonderful. Thank you for talking to us today. You know what? The pool is a great way to spend a summer morning, summer afternoon, but make sure you are being vigilant and very serious about pool safety, and have a great summer. Back to you.